wanted to do an impromptu, and Mark Twain was the most famous for his impromptu speeches. And he also said one more thing. It took him 3 weeks for impromptu speeches. So for me to stand here, it has taken me 3 years of working at KnowYourStar.com and 3 co-founders who have put it together. So let me introduce myself. I am Jaideep Rao here, and I am a software developer by profession, and I'm serving my notice period at SAP right now. Why? I'm going to tell you what is KnowYourStar first. So KnowYourStar is an educational website where we publish positive stories in the form of interviews each day. And once we publish, we also want to take it to our audience, target audience, who are nothing but the teenagers who are in 16, 17, 18 age group, who normally aspire to become what they want to become in that age. So we were all fine. We knew that our content is going in our website, and we got good feedbacks. But then we also realized there is a problem. This was going to urban people without any push, but it didn't reach the rural children. And I think we also figured out that there is 50% dropout ratio in rural schools. So that is how we have arrived at our problem statement. We figured out these are the 5 major problem statements where the rural India lacks tools and skills to solve its own problem. This point stuck us, and we brainstormed for over 8 months, and then what we came up with is called as a Mentor India program. I am going to talk next 3 minutes on Mentor India. Also, see, we figured out that the funding, the channel is from urban to rural. It's not the vice versa. The business is not getting generated in rural sectors. So it was a concern for us, and we wanted the demographies not to define the destinies of anyone who is studying in the school. So that is how we started working on a content, and I would like to take you through the whole model before I talk about what we have piloted already. So you see, okay, we are KnowYourStar. We make the rural teenagers who are in 8th, 9th, 10th standard undergo our program. And so this program basically teaches them entrepreneurial skills. So in layman terms, I'm going to teach them spoken English, problem solving skills, arithmetic, confidence building, public speaking, body language, etc., etc. So this is a 45 hours curriculum. It's called Mentor India curriculum. We have formulated our own textbook. Also, this is still under, this is the first version. We are again fine tuning it. It's called Mitra Pustak. So as we do that, end of the day, after 45 hours of mentoring these kids, what happens is we will identify, these kids will identify the problems, they'll provide the solution, and they will tell me, this is the flowchart I'm going to implement. Can you take it forward? I want to be the incubator for my rural entrepreneurs. The whole motive is, if you have been reading Times of India recently, I see Bishop Cotton's children doing a Paytm app sort of thing and landing up in a London or US VC funding pitch. I want rural India entrepreneurs to be present. Maybe my ultimate ambition for next 1 year is, next year when this event happens, 5 of my students will be standing here and pitching here. That is my ultimate aim for next 1 year. So I am going to take the support of startup system. So this has been a phenomenal platform here. I got to network I made a lot of friends more than network. Like for example, Mrs. Taylor's, to all these guys are going to be part of the ecosystem, and they're going to motivate these kids to take it further. So we will create these kids will create job in their own places, which will stop the brain drain from the village to the town. So this is the entire model. Finally, we want to be the incubators, and the unique combination is in the last sentence. We are combining Startup India plus Skill India in a 45 hours model. I see it as a collaboration platform. It's not a competition. Nirman Foundation is a probable partner for me. I'm also talking to other add-on Gyans and other people who can be probable partners. So what is the output of this? There are 2 outcomes. One, there will be the investor, problem is the investor can see a IP right in the idea that come out from each mentoring session, each school basically. So let's say 5 ideas come out and 5 incredible IP there. That is one. Number 2, I am going to evaluate just 20 seconds. I'm going to evaluate the kids from which state have they reached to which one using psychometric analysis. And I'm very ambitious in making 2 crore entrepreneurs by next 4 years. By 2020 is my target. So this was the pilot phase pictures. Second pilot phase is currently on as I speak. Thank you so much.